Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Monday Night Raw. We are live here in Buffalo, New York, and we are set on the road to Wrestlmania as we are just 3 more episodes of Raw away from the grandest stage of them all. And ladies and gentlemen, if you did not check out the recent pay-per-view No Way Out, I suggest you go do that, the SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view where we determined who will be chasing the Kevin Owens for the World Championship at WrestleMania. We learned who will be facing Drew Gulak for the United States Championship at WrestleMania. But that is on SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen, and we've already given them enough promotion. So here on Monday Night Raw, tonight we have so much ahead of us. We have Drew McIntyre going to be taking on Cameron Grimes later tonight. We have the first Money in the Bank ladder match qualifying match between Keith Lee and Ricochet in their rematch, what is set to be one hell of an encounter. But now as Lacey Evans steps into the ring again, I mean, Lacey Evans, she was a part of the Mae Young Classic, had a pretty decent match with Toni Storm, if I remember correctly, but Toni Storm was on the winning end of that match. But there, as you can hear from this crowd, they are definitely not happy to see the Queen of Spades here tonight. And the Raw Women's Champion has just been holding on to that championship ever since Survivor Series and plans to hold it until next Survivor Series and the next one after that. But Shayna Baszler, with the Raw Women's Championship around her waist, she has been dominating Monday Night Raw ever since. And it was Shayna's own fault that the Undisputed Women's Championship at the time was vacated so that she could get an opportunity for a championship match, and she outlasted all of her other Mae Young Classic competitors. So she was the last woman standing, and she, as you can see, she won that Raw Women's Championship, and that is, you know, that's her pride and joy. That championship is what makes her fight and defend. Well, obviously, this is not a title matchup here tonight. This is just a singles one-on-one matchup. But as you can see, Lacey Evans starting in the top left, Shayna Baszler in the bottom right. Raw Women's Championship is not on the line. But here we go. As you can see, Lacey Evans immediately starting out. And look at this, Lacey Evans already getting ahead of herself. Oh, but look at this now. Shayna, stops her quickly. Oh, and grabs her by the head. Look at this. Utilizing those knees to her advantage. The hard-hitting strikes of the Queen of Spades. Like I said, Shayna Baszler, she knows how to deliver a hard strike, and she knows how to bend you in all sorts of ways, just like this, just folding her like an accordion around the shin of Shayna Baszler. And Shayna, well, what can already be said about Shayna Baszler? I mean, in the time that she's been here, look at this now, look at the punches. Oh, jeez, that huge right hook to the side of the head. And wait a minute now, Shayna Baszler now going to take control as Lacey Evans is trapped in the corner. And wait a minute, no. Oh, and again to the chest. Had her arm trapped there, and Shayna Baszler dropping her down with the sidewalk slam. And look at that, Shayna Baszler just laughing at Lacey Evans at this current moment. I mean, like I said, when it comes down to it, Shayna Baszler is always going to walk away as, even if she doesn't win the match, she still leaves her battle scars on you. But look at this now, Shayna Baszler, fireman's carry position. Lacey Evans moves out of the way, drops her with an implant DDT. And Lacey Evans with a kick to the back. Lacey already trying to get a one-up on the Raw Women's Champion. And Lacey Evans trying to sweep her legs out from under her. But Shayna just hops right over and delivers a roundhouse kick of her own. And look at this now, speaking of legs, Shayna Baszler now locking in the ankle lock here on Lacey Evans. Shayna Baszler, she's got it locked in tight. And Lacey Evans, she's struggling to stay in. But wait a minute, look, Lacey Evans able to maneuver herself out of it and move right back into the matchup as she delivers a huge knife edge chop, knocking Shayna Baszler down. Oh, look at this now. Now the grounded strikes. Just, the stomp. Just the disrespectful nature of Lacey Evans never ceases to amuse me. Oh, and look at the strength of Shayna, able to just push her off and snap suplex. You can hear Lacey Evans just writhing in pain off of that. And look at this now, Shayna Baszler again with another sidewalk slam. Shayna Baszler, she has a pretty basic arsenal, but it's effective nonetheless. Oh! And Shayna Baszler with a huge shoulder breaker. Look at that, Lacey Evans just, again, writhing in pain. I mean, that had to hurt something. But look at this now, as Lacey Evans trying to get back up to her feet. Shayna Baszler already going to take control, but Lacey Evans fires back. And oh, an elbow to the top of the head. Oh, and tried to go for a kick, but Shayna Baszler caught the leg. And wait a minute, Shayna moves her out of the way again. Oh, and again, utilizing these knee strikes to her advantage. Grabs her by the arm, and not again with another. Turning Lacey Evans inside out. But now Shayna Baszler, she looks ready to put this match away. Oh, but wait, Lacey Evans counters with a right hand. Oh, and she actually sweeps her legs out from under her this time. And Lacey Evans now going to take control, has Shayna. Oh, but Shayna Baszler with a rake to the eyes. Shayna Baszler raked the eyes of Lacey Evans. Oh, and look at this now with the gut-wrench suplex. She's going to float over. Look at the power. Look at the strength of Shayna Baszler, the Queen of Spades. Just drops her down with a gut-wrench suplex. And now as Shayna Baszler powers Lacey Evans back up to her feet, Shayna Baszler, look at this, has Lacey Evans in a familiar position as she gets her into the Kirifuda clutch. The Kirifuda clutch is locked in. Shayna Baszler has it cinched in tight around the neck, and Lacey Evans has to tap out. Valiant effort from Lacey Evans, but the Raw Women's Champion was too much for Lacey Evans to take. But Shayna Baszler, oh wait a minute, Shayna already not even wasting a minute, just immediately goes for the microphone after her victory. Wait, look at the ring! Oh my god! As Ronda Rousey was replying to Shayna Baszler, Britt Baker out of nowhere hopped over the barricade. Oh, and a back suplex from the doctor. And now Britt Baker is going to take control. Shayna Baszler was not paying attention. Look at this now. Oh no! Oh, Britt Baker with a German suplex, which is the precursor to the Rainbaker. And Britt Baker just leaving the Raw Women's Champion in a pile of her own flesh and blood and the Raw Women's Championship. But if you're wondering why, this is the match that we will be seeing at WrestleMania as Britt Baker takes on Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey. And the winner will walk out as the Raw Women's Champion. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight, Drew McIntyre will be taking on Cameron Grimes in what is set to be one hell of a match as Reverence and Evolution prepare for their 8-man tag team matchup at WrestleMania. And also prepare, we have Buddy Murphy, Tommaso Ciampa, and Chris Jericho in a triple threat match, which is 3 out of 6 of the men that will be taking place in the Intercontinental Championship match at WrestleMania. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, Ricochet and Keith Lee step into the ring. The man who walks out the winner will go to WrestleMania in the Money in the Bank ladder match. Huge night ahead of us, and there is the WWE Champion, Aleister Black. And there's the Raw Secretary, Maxwell Jacob Friedman. What is Aleister Black even implying here? Seems like Aleister Black is very hesitant, very paranoid about Finn Balor. Well, there you hear it from Aleister Black. He's already said, I'm going to be calling out Finn Balor tonight and nobody's going to stop me. But we are going to be moving to our next bit of action. Ladies and gentlemen, 2 of Monday Night Raw's biggest acquisitions. The Limitless One, Keith Lee. Keith Lee has been racking up one hell of a win streak here on Monday Night Raw. He actually recently, his matchup with Ricochet ended after Keith Lee was able to push him all the way over the top rope after that pounce, and Keith Lee was able to pick up the win with the Spirit Bomb and win the matchup. And well, nothing was at stake at the time. There was no implications. It was just 2 guys in a matchup, and Keith Lee was the better competitor, and he walked out as the victor. But now there is a lot more at stake here. Keith Lee is going to have to face Ricochet, and Keith Lee, you know, Ricochet and Keith Lee, they know each other. They've traveled the world. They've fought against each other in numerous proportions and numerous promotions as well. It's, you know, Keith Lee and Ricochet, they both know each other, but at the same time, that's kind of a bad thing because they know all their arsenals. So they're just going to keep utilizing whatever they can. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for the second time here on Monday Night Raw, it is the Limitless One versus the one and only. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Ricochet. Ricochet and Keith Lee, 2 of Monday Night Raw's biggest acquisitions. Keith Lee made his name known right before the Royal Rumble, where he defeated AJ Styles in an impromptu matchup, but he made his formal debut at the Royal Rumble, where he outlasted, I think it was until about number 13 when he got eliminated at number 1. So Keith Lee put up one hell of a impressive feat in the Royal Rumble matchup, and I believe Ricochet was a part of the Royal Rumble match as well, but I do not remember as much of Ricochet as I do Keith Lee's, considering that it was his first matchup. But now, as you can see, Ricochet, he's had one hell of a funky couple of months, as I mentioned before, you know, dealing with Seth Rollins and Aleister Black and the WWE Championship. I mean, Ricochet's trying to find that footing again. He's trying to find his way in the door and back into the world title scene. But there you see the crowd here on their feet, sold out here in Buffalo, New York. Ricochet and Keith Lee, part 2, here we go. Ricochet and Keith Lee, they already know what's about to go down. Look at this already. Ricochet swipes it away in a super kick, but Keith Lee does not stay down. Keith Lee just moves out of the way of another super kick. Keith Lee has Ricochet into a pump handle position. Ricochet counters, Poison Rana, sending the big man right on the top of his head. And look at this now, Keith Lee, he's struggling to stand back up to his feet, but Ricochet taking flight and knocking him down with an uppercut. See, that's what I'm saying. These guys have a very varietized arsenal, but at the same time, there's a clear size difference between these guys. I mean, you can clearly see. But, oh, wait a minute now. Keith Lee tried to go for something big here. Ricochet able to land on his feet, rolls him into a backside. Keith Lee, he's struggling. He's wiggling all over the place. Oh, and look at the stare down between Keith Lee and Ricochet, as Keith Lee just cleans Ricochet's clock with that clothesline. And look at this now. Keith Lee to the outside. But Ricochet sideswiped. He moved right out of the way and was not expecting it. And oh, wait a minute now. Whoa. Ho, ho, ho. Some mind games there from the one and only. Not even wanting to fly over the top rope, just a feint to get under Keith Lee's skin. But you gotta get into the psychology bit of this matchup as well. I mean, yes, these men do put on some hard-hitting matchups. They put on some amazing moves, but at the same time, they also have to get into the mindset of their opponent. They have to realize, what are they gonna do next? They have to be triggering their next move, or they're not going to know what they're going to do in that situation. But look at this now. Ricochet has Keith Lee. Whoa, Keith Lee counters. Look at this. Keith Lee trying to go for a clothesline. Look at this. Look at the acrobatic skills of Ricochet. Look at that. Just tossing him back with a drop kick and kicking right back up to his feet. And Ricochet with a huge cutter. Ricochet now. He's going to go to the second rope. Look at this now. Phoenix Splash, but Keith Lee moves out of the way. Keith Lee moves out of the way, the Phoenix Splash. Oh, wait a minute now. He could be going for Big Bang Catastrophe. No, no. Oh, wait a minute now. Keith Lee off of that. Oh. Off of that body slam. Ricochet kicked right back up. Tried to hit him with a strike. Keith Lee was not in vicinity. And he hits him with a headbutt and then a power slam. Keith Lee has been overpowering Ricochet throughout this entire matchup. Look at this Ricochet. Look at the strength. Tossing Keith Lee on the top of his head with a backslide driver. Keith Lee's shoulders are down. But Keith Lee utilizing the size advantage once again, sending the Cruiserweight Classic competitor away. And Ricochet off of the top with a 450. But Keith Lee moves. And Keith Lee, spine buster, sending Ricochet down. And now Keith Lee goes down into the cover. Keith Lee with the leg hook. Why is the referee not going for the pinfall? 2. And oh! That was a count of 2. I thought it would have been a count of 3, considering the fact that the referee wasn't in position. But nonetheless, this match continues on. Oh, and Keith Lee delivers a huge headbutt. Whoa, what the hell? Oh! Ricochet with one hell of a diversion delivers a huge enziguri and knocking Keith Lee down the sides. And look at this now as Ricochet prepares for something big. Keith Lee tossed to the outside, and Ricochet's going to do what he does best. He's going to fly to the outside. Keith Lee taken out from Ricochet. Oh, and Ricochet with a cutter. Huge implications for Wrestlmania on the line here as Ricochet delivers a moonsault from the apron to Keith Lee. The winner of this matchup has an opportunity of a lifetime to hold that Money in the Bank briefcase. But look at this now as Ricochet looking at Keith Lee down and out. Ricochet goes to the top rope where he knows best, trying to go for a foot stomp maybe, but Keith Lee now gonna take advantage. Oh, could be going for Big Bang Catastrophe again, but Ricochet counters him with an uppercut. And wait a minute now, whoa, what is this? Ricochet, look at the strength, vertigo! Ricochet delivers vertigo, has him tucked in, has the shoulders down, but Keith Lee able to kick out. Good Lord, delivers vertigo. Keith Lee gets a 2 point, maybe like a 2.7. But now Ricochet, oh, tried to go for a discus elbow. Keith Lee moves again. And wait a minute now. Oh, Keith Lee rolls up Ricochet, but Ricochet's, I think the top of his foot hit the rope as soon as he went down. Oh, but Ricochet counters that strike from Keith Lee, and another cutter from Ricochet. I mean, he can't, obviously it's taken a lot to lift him up, so you got to use some moves that don't require a lot of lifting, because then you'll be winded. And look at this now, Ricochet, oh, just goes off the rope, stomps on him, and trying to go for a senton atomico, but Ricochet, oh, he was not in vicinity. Look at this now, Keith Lee has him up, but oh, Ricochet moves out of the way. Oh, throws him away. Oh no, drops him on the top of his head again with a poison rana. And Ricochet, he is feeling it. Ricochet is just giving his all here. Ricochet and Keith Lee, both of these guys, they have the opportunity of a lifetime, and if they want to be a champion, that is what it means. But now Ricochet, he's in the full control of this matchup thus far, as he delivers a super kick and knocking the Limitless One down. And wait a minute, Keith Lee, oh, Ricochet moved, or Keith Lee moved out of the way of that moonsault, oh, but Ricochet did not move out of the way of that shoulder tackle, courtesy of Keith Lee off of the second rope. The Limitless One gonna take control again, but Ricochet wiggles out of the body slam position. And wait a minute now, look at the strength of Ricochet. Look at the strength, Benadriller. Ricochet with the Benadriller. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, Ricochet has to be pushed back. The referee has to check on Keith Lee. I don't know if he, and Ricochet with a kick, making sure that Keith Lee was gonna stay down. Ricochet gonna take advantage of the situation. Foot stomp. Huge diving foot stomp. Ricochet quickly into the pinfall. Keith Lee's shoulders are down. Off of it. Ricochet's going to Wrestlmania. No. I think Keith Lee may have gotten his shoulder up, or Ricochet broke it up himself. Oh, man. But, oh, wait a minute now. What is this? Ricochet, Northern Lights suplex, moves over. Wait a minute. Look at the strength. Final cut combo from Ricochet. Beautiful strength on display there from the one and only. But now, as you can see, Keith Lee's going to take control of this matchup again. And now Ricochet, he's on the top rope here. Oh, he's got a huge right hand. What is this now? Keith Lee has him in position. Oh my God! Fall away moonsault slam off of the top rope. Beautifully delivered And now Keith Lee, look at this, sends him off. Keith Lee, oh, he breaks the clothesline. But Ricochet sent off the ropes. And Curry from Ricochet. What a counter. Ricochet utilizing that in-ring awareness. Keith Lee delivers the pounce. Ricochet counters and delivers a huge enziguri and takes them both out. If that just doesn't show... I mean, like I said, it's all fair in love and war, but look at this now. Keith Lee has Ricochet in again for another body slam. You would think that Ricochet would have done the more amount of damage to Keith Lee. Maybe he didn't do that much. Maybe he didn't connect all the way, but all I know is that it was definitely effective on both of these men. But now Ricochet looking at Keith Lee right in the eyes, and right between the eyes goes a super kick. And now Ricochet powering Keith Lee back up to his feet. Oh, but Keith counters with a knee directly to the gut. Oh, and Keith Lee tried to pancake him, but Ricochet counters. Look at this. Ricochet with a huge Hurricane Rana sends him straight down. And now Ricochet, he's going to take control of the matchup. Ricochet's on the top rope. Keith Lee is down in the drop zone. Ricochet, 630 senton. Ricochet delivers it, and he hooks the leg. Keith Lee is down. Ricochet is going to WrestleMania. Phenomenal matchup, phenomenal showing from both of these men. I mean, look at that. Ricochet flying over the top, and then look at this. Look at the strength of Ricochet. Vertigo dropping Keith Lee on his head. Look at just the straight athleticism of Keith Lee there with that moonsault slam. And then look at this. Boom, huge enziguri off of the rope. And then look at that to top it all off, the 630 senton, which put this matchup away and has cemented Ricochet's spot in the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. He is one of 6 men that will take place, and that is going to be determined. We will be revealing the next Money in the Bank qualifying matchup later tonight, which will be taking place next week. And similar to Money in the Bank matchups in the past, it will be 2 men from all 3 brands, Raw, SmackDown, and ECW. Oh, but wait a minute. Backstage, it looks like there are Cesaro and AJ Styles in the catering area. Looks like AJ Styles bothering Cesaro. Wait a minute. Oh, what the hell? AJ Styles picks up a tray. Oh, but Cesaro with a drop kick. And wait a minute. We had the cut away. Only Lorcan. Very strong words there from Cody Rhodes. Only Lorcan already counting his chickens before they hatch. But, oh, wait a minute. Oh, now we got footage again of Cesaro and AJ Styles. But Cesaro and AJ, they're just fighting right now. Cesaro, oh, no, don't do it. He's going to deliver the Ricola bomb on the concrete. Oh, but AJ fires back with some strikes, and it looks like AJ Styles is going to get the hell out of here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was what I was mentioning, the WrestleMania 6-man elimination match for the Intercontinental Championship. As you can see, all 6 men there. But tonight, we are just going to be celebrating a triple threat matchup between Tommaso Ciampa, Chris Jericho, and Buddy Murphy. That will be your main event here tonight. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be moving into, I guess you could say, the tag team territory of the show. Because 1 out of the 4 men to represent teams, Cameron Grimes is going to be representing Reverence, which is hailed by Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes, Timothy Thatcher, and of course Grimes himself. But then Evolution, you have Triple H, Samoa Joe, Drew McIntyre, and Pete Dunne. But Cameron Grimes, he has been one hell of an impressive wrestler for how long he's been around. I mean, he hasn't been around long. He's only been here for a little bit. I think it was the night after Armageddon he actually arrived. So it's been a little bit over 2 months that he's been here. But he's already made one hell of an impact helping Seth Rollins out with Reverence and all of that. But as you can hear, Drew McIntyre making his way towards the ring. And as you saw before, Cameron Grimes backed up by Seth Rollins, making sure that, you know, he's all in vicinity. But as I mentioned, there's going to be a lot of back and forths here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Especially as now we have a confirmed matchup for WrestleMania. The World Tag Team Championships will be defended in 8-man tag team matchup as all 4 members of Reverence will take on all 4 members of Evolution. And the titles will be on the line. But there, as you can see, Triple H in the background just walking with Drew McIntyre with that World Tag Team Championship around his waist. Drew McIntyre is just awaiting to get the opportunity to claymore someone's head off, and Drew McIntyre is not going to waste that opportunity either. And Drew McIntyre, I mean, what can you say about McIntyre? I mean, he's a former United Kingdom champion, defeated Pete Dunne at Clash of Champions to win that title after he then losing it to Andrade Cien Almas a couple of months after. And then all of a sudden, you know, Drew McIntyre beats Pete Dunne for the title. He beats Pete Dunne for the title, but, you know, now they're a part of the same, you know, stable. It's kind of odd that, you know, they just all of a sudden let bygones be bygones, but, you know, now they have those World Tag Team Championships, and, you know, they can't really say anything. I mean, Drew McIntyre, Samoa Joe, and Pete Dunne, all 3 of them, they hold on to title gold. I mean, you know, it was an opportunity that they took, and they took it, and they won the championships. So now they're going to have to defend it. I mean, they had one hell of a matchup against Timothy Thatcher and Cody Rhodes at the Royal Rumble not too long ago. But here we go, Drew McIntyre and Cameron Grimes about to kick off this matchup. Here we go, Cameron Grimes already taking control. Oh, Cameron Grimes already gets him into a sleeper hold. And look at this, Cameron Grimes is immediately out of the gate. Oh! But McIntyre delivers a jawbreaker. Oh, kick. Oh, and a punch. Oh, Drew McIntyre with a chop. Oh, and he tried to go for a clothesline, but Cameron Grimes able to get a big boot up. And as I was saying, like, Cameron Grimes, he knows what he's doing in the ring. He's there to do his craft. But at the same time, if he wants to walk away with some championship gold, then, you know, he could be walking into... He could be walking... Oh, wait a minute now. Whoa! Look at the strength of Drew McIntyre! Tossing Cameron Grimes all the way across the ring with that belly-to-belly suplex. And now Cameron Grimes... Oh, huge chop there from Drew McIntyre. Oh, but Grimes able to maneuver himself out of there. And Cameron Grimes going to take control. Look at this as Drew McIntyre swings him down and about with a black hole slam into the pinfall here. But no, Drew McIntyre able to utilize his strength advantage, but McIntyre moved out of the way of that knee strike, and look at this, McIntyre with a Saito suplex, dropping Cameron Grimes right on the top of his head. And Drew McIntyre just waiting again. Oh, but Cameron Grimes caught the leg. McIntyre pushes him back. Oh, and a kick to the gut. Oh, and a forearm directly to the back of the head. Like I said, McIntyre, he's crafty, but he's definitely not respectful when it comes to being in the ring. As now, there you see Seth Rollins in the top left. I mean, he's definitely very worried about his protege, you know, actually picking up the win for his team here tonight. As Cameron Grimes delivers a slingshot, just snapping the neck back of Drew McIntyre. Oh, trying to go for a drop kick, but Drew McIntyre moves out of the way. McIntyre's going to take advantage. What is this now? Dropping him with a pile driver. Good Lord, McIntyre just doesn't give a shit about Reverence. I mean, he just saw him as a stain, on the face of the tag team division here on Monday Night Raw. And there you see Triple H just celebrating as McIntyre just keeps firing away with these strikes on Cameron Grimes. Oh, no, look at this, sends him into the corner. But look at this now, McIntyre grabs him by the head again and tosses him away with a belly-to-belly suplex. Look at the distance that he just covered with that one single belly-to-belly. And look at this now, McIntyre telling Grimes to get up. Could be going for the Claymore, but Cameron Grimes moves out of the way, dropping McIntyre with a German suplex. That was one hell of a dodge. He would have tasted the Claymore, and that's never a good thing to taste ever, but even in the early goings of the matchup, you don't want to feel it. And look at this now, Cameron Grimes, he's going to go to the top rope. Drew McIntyre in the drop zone again, but Cameron Grimes, just gets a boot to the side of the head for his troubles. And now McIntyre, oh, no. McIntyre again wailing away with these right hands. Oh, again. There you just see Rollins. Seth Rollins is just beside himself. I mean, you know, he's struggling. He you know, he can't get involved in the matchup, and if he does, then Grimes will be disqualified. But Grimes getting back into this matchup. Holy shit! Fallaway moonsault slam into the pinfall here. Could have it done. Good Lord, I was not expecting that. McIntyre, the pure stature of McIntyre, to lift that up is one thing, but to completely send him over your head when you're about half of his size is impressive. I was not expecting that at all. But now Cameron Grimes, oh no. Oh man, McIntyre just tossing Cameron Grimes aside. There you see Seth Rollins just awaiting in agony. I mean, he's just watching Cameron Grimes get a full beating here. Oh, and he tried to go for a super kick, but Drew McIntyre counters. Oh, look at this now. McIntyre has Cameron Grimes. Air raid siren. Air raid siren delivered from Drew McIntyre. And oh no, we all know what comes after this. McIntyre lining him up. McIntyre lining up Cameron Grimes for the Claymore. But Cameron Grimes moves out of the way. He sidestepped the Claymore. Oh, and a huge drop kick to the top of the head from Cameron Grimes. Now Grimes gonna take control, lifts up Drew McIntyre, but McIntyre able to send him over his head. Drew McIntyre, oh look at this, has him up into a fireman's carry position and drops him down right onto the knee with a gut buster. Drew McIntyre, oh no, McIntyre tried to go for something here, but Cameron Grimes fires away with the strikes to the leg. You gotta push him out somehow. Oh, but McIntyre pushes him right back. Oh no, he's gonna, oh man, I thought maybe he was gonna go for the Claymore. But McIntyre, oh, wait a minute. Yes, he is. McIntyre is going to go for the Claymore. He's got Cameron Grimes lined up in his sights. Boom! Huge Claymore. McIntyre has this match won. But wait a minute. Seth Rollins distracting the referee. Seth Rollins distracting the referee. McIntyre should have this match won. But Rollins just cost McIntyre that matchup. But now, McIntyre had no idea Cameron Grimes got up, and he ran right into a huge bicycle knee strike from Cameron Grimes. But now Grimes looking at him right in the face. Oh, but Cameron Grimes has him by the arm. But McIntyre, utilizing his power, just pulls him in and delivers a clothesline. But Cameron Grimes delivers the cave-in. Cameron Grimes with the cave-in. My God, turning McIntyre inside out into the pinfall. 2. Yes, Cameron Grimes picking up the win. Wow. Another impressive win. Oh, wait a minute. That's Pete Dunne and Samoa Joe. Wait, what is he talking about? What the hell is... Oh, wait a minute. No. Cut back to the ring. Cut back to the ring. Look at this. Triple H, he pulled Cameron Grimes out of the ring and delivers a pedigree on the outside. Cameron Grimes did not deserve that. Cameron Grimes with a well-fought victory. And look at that, Triple H taking the spotlight for himself. But Seth Rollins takes off the coat. And he's ready for action. He's ready for some action against the man who has caused him so much pain throughout his wrestling career. And Triple H with a clothesline. I mean, who can forget their classic feud back in 2017 when Triple H cost Rollins the Universal title. But now Triple H, he's going to take advantage again. Triple H, I mean, this isn't even a matchup. This is just a straight mugging right now. And a back body drop from Triple H. Triple H is still showing that he's got it. He was going to go for the pedigree, but Rollins caught the leg and delivers a huge kick. Now Rollins, look at this, looking at Triple H. Rollins is, like I said, this isn't even a matchup. This is just two guys who are fighting, and I don't know why security's not out here. But now, no, Triple H with a huge right hand. Triple H just looking, look at this, Triple H thinking he has the job done, but Seth Rollins, he's going to take control. But Triple H utilizing his power, just pulls his full weight over Rollins. Oh no, Seth Rollins now, caught with the right hand. Oh no, Triple H has Seth Rollins, pedigree. Triple H with a pedigree to the leader of Reverence. And Triple H just making quick work of the Monday Night Messiah. And Triple H is going to get the hell out of here. And Seth Rollins still wants a fight. Seth Rollins hit with the pedigree, still wants a fight, and Triple H is going to give it to him. No. He's going to go for another. He's going to go for a DDT, perhaps, maybe a pedigree. But Rollins is going to take control. Rollins is taking control now. I mean, like I said, I thought that was going to be done and none there. But Rollins and Triple H, these guys hate each other so much that they're just not going to let go. It's not going to just be a simple match and it's over. These guys have had years of suffering from each other. I mean, Triple H was Seth Rollins' his guy. Oh, look at this now. Rollins lining him up. Curb stomp. Dragging Triple H's face into the ground. And Seth Rollins just getting under the skin of Triple H. And Rollins is going to get the hell out of here. Cameron Grimes still recovering. Triple H and still wants a fight. Triple H still wants a fight. But Seth Rollins now, as he delivers an elbow, and tried to go for the knee strike, but Triple H moves out of the way. But Triple H now, he's fighting. Triple H is fighting with the rights. Triple H, look at this, sends him off of the ropes. No. And he clotheslines him to the outside. Triple H now this fight has transpired to out of the ring, and they're fighting amongst the WWE Universe, especially as Triple H and Seth Rollins. We all know that they can get into some brawls. But Triple H now delivers the right hand. Rollins and Triple H are just fighting each other. I mean, there's no general direction. This is literally just a fight forever scenario. Or fight till one of you is dead scenario. But now Triple H and Seth Rollins still fighting towards the ramp. I mean, just this pent-up aggression, this pent-up energy that these men have been putting out for the last couple of years. I mean, it's impeccable. I mean, now Triple H, Triple H down by the announcer's table up on the stage. He's delivering these strikes to Seth Rollins, and Triple H has no idea what to do. I mean, you thought the pedigree was going to put away Rollins, but Rollins has felt it before. And look at this now, Triple H going to grab Seth Rollins and take him backstage. But look in the middle of the ring. Drew McIntyre grabbed Cameron Grimes and threw him into the middle of the ring. No, Drew McIntyre, no! Drew McIntyre now firing away with the strikes. Man. This is just poor sportsmanship on the behalf of Evolution. No, not again! Pile driver from Drew McIntyre. The Scottish psychopath is, showing exactly what he is. The Scottish psychopath lining up Cameron Grimes for a Claymore. McIntyre hits the Claymore. And look at this, Cody Rhodes and Timothy Thatcher coming to the rescue of their fellow reverence brother. But wait a minute, we just got some footage backstage. Triple H and Seth Rollins, they've made their way towards the parking lot area. And Triple H and, I don't know how the hell they got there so fast, but Seth Rollins and Triple H have been fighting ever since then. Cameron Grimes is being helped up by Timothy Thatcher and Cody Rhodes, bringing him to the back. I mean, Samoa Joe and Pete Dunne didn't even do anything. All they said was, Hunter has this, don't get involved. And whatever that means, but what the hell is Triple H even thinking here? I mean, there's got to be a way to put your opponent away, but as Triple H delivers a right hand to Seth Rollins, what does he think? No, not on top of there. Not on top of there. Look at this pedigree onto the limo. And Triple H just nonchalantly walking away. Seth Rollins just tasted the roof of that car with a pedigree. Oh, God. Well, Keith Lee's still not in the best spirits after losing his Money in the Bank slot for the ladder match against Ricochet earlier tonight. But he will be stepping into the ring at WrestleMania, but he will also be stepping into the ring next week on Monday Night Raw when he goes one-on-one with the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, and which is set to be one hell of a matchup. But also, 2 out of 6 of the men that will be representing in the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. AJ Styles goes one-on-one with Cesaro. But then, huge WrestleMania implications. Timothy Thatcher and Oney Lorcan go one-on-one, and the winner will get the final slot in the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. But the main event of the evening next week, ladies and gentlemen, will be as Finn Balor, the Royal Rumble winner, makes his Raw return against the Iron Sword Foundation's own Zack Sabre Jr. One hell of a match that we just witnessed. But now we are about to kick into action for the main event of the evening. The Alpha Y2J Chris Jericho makes his way towards the ring, and Chris Jericho has been looking to get that Intercontinental Championship ever since he came back to WWE a couple of months ago. Chris Jericho has been going after that Intercontinental Championship ever since, been trying to get number 10 on his list of reigns for the Intercontinental Championship. Tommaso Ciampa has been holding that championship ever since the night after SummerSlam. So Tommaso Ciampa, he's held the title for a pretty long time. Former champion Shelton Benjamin, after losing in a fatal 4-way elimination matchup, Tommaso Ciampa was the victor and became the Intercontinental Champion again. But Chris Jericho, former Raw Tag Team Champion with Cassius Ohno, which happened before Chris Jericho left for New Japan and had to relinquish his contract. But now Chris Jericho back in WWE, looking to get that Intercontinental Championship, getting back on the Wrestlmania card. It's got to feel damn good for Chris Jericho to actually, be here and get the opportunity once again. But Chris Jericho, he's not going to just let it be. And, this match obviously is not for the championship, so we do not, have to, rely on, if Chris Jericho, if Tommaso Ciampa doesn't get pinned, he doesn't have to lose his title. But there you see one of the biggest upstarts here on Monday Night Raw, the Aussie Buddy Murphy, the best kept secret. Buddy Murphy, he's been, he's also been in the same boat where he's just been trying to get on the card, and he's been trying to, make a name for himself on Monday Night Raw. I mean, ever since the series began, he's been chasing after the Intercontinental Championship as well. Had a match with Seth Rollins at King of the Ring, and was also a part of a fatal 4-way match at Backlash, and a part of the Extreme Trials Gauntlet match at Extreme Rules, which he was actually a finalist against the current Intercontinental Champion, Tommaso Ciampa. So, Buddy Murphy and Tommaso Ciampa definitely have that history behind them. But, Buddy Murphy, he's been putting that in the past. I mean, he was helping out Cole Quinn and, TJP and Sami Zayn. I mean, he was a part of that whole fiasco of wanting to keep Cole Quinn on Monday Night Raw, but, it just didn't work. It just didn't end up working. So Buddy Murphy has been, a lot of the guys in the matchup at WrestleMania, they've been chasing that Intercontinental Championship for a while. I mean, it really depends, though. But there, you can hear, as the sirens proclaim, we await the Intercontinental Champion, the Blackheart, Tommaso Ciampa. Wait a minute, what the hell? That's the King of Strong Style, Shinsuke Nakamura, delivering these huge knee strikes to the side of the head of the Intercontinental Champion. I don't know what the hell's going on, as Tommaso Ciampa is supposed to be coming out here for the triple threat match, but Shinsuke Nakamura is just giving Tommaso Ciampa a huge taste of his own medicine, I guess. But now Shinsuke Nakamura, delivers the Kinshasa onto Tommaso Ciampa. And now Tommaso Ciampa is just down and out. Shinsuke Nakamura gets the hell out of here. And I guess we're just going to begin this matchup. I mean, I don't know if this is under singles rules, if this is under triple threat rules. Because... Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting now in my headset that Tommaso Ciampa has been carried to the back. He's currently being looked at by doctors, and he has not been cleared to compete here tonight after that Kinshasa. He may have suffered a concussion after hitting his head on the floor. I mean, definitely hit hard, but now this is going to be our main event now, ladies and gentlemen. The Y2J Chris Jericho going to be taking on the best kept secret, Buddy Murphy. And this is going to be under singles rules. So here we go, Chris Jericho now firing away with the right hands in the corner. Universe counting it out here, but Buddy Murphy able to push Chris Jericho right off of him. Oh, and a huge super kick from the best kept secret. Buddy Murphy knows how to pick the points, and knows how to get down and dirty. But look at this now. Buddy Murphy moves out of the way. Chris Jericho, swipes away the hand and kick to the gut. Chris Jericho now grabs Buddy Murphy by the head and rolls him into the small package hold. Buddy Murphy's shoulders are down. He could have it here, but Buddy Murphy able to get the kick out. We've had one hell of a show thus far, ladies and gentlemen. Ricochet getting the first slot for the Money in the Bank matchup. Shayna Baszler being attacked by Britt Baker. But look at this now. What is Buddy Murphy thinking here? Rolls into a Rolling Thunder. And tried to go for a frog splash. But Chris Jericho got the knees up and countered it. And he fires away with a huge forearm smash. And Buddy Murphy now just grabbing at his head. Chris Jericho, there you see Chris Jericho already getting under the skin of Buddy Murphy thus far. And Chris Jericho, man, that was a huge right shot to the ear. And Buddy Murphy fires back with a discus elbow. And Buddy Murphy, I mean, you just see that, Buddy Murphy, he has less time on his hands from, his wrestling experience than Chris Jericho does. So, Chris Jericho has that veteran instinct. And look at this. Buddy Murphy just always knows how to be arrogant in the middle of the ring, but, Chris Jericho already out of the gate, just delivering these chops. Chris Jericho making sure that he's, but Buddy Murphy able to counter out of it. Discus elbow, Chris Jericho moved out of the way. Or maybe he wasn't in vicinity, tried to throw a chop. But Buddy Murphy fires one of his own and a knee strike. And he slams him down with a poison Rana, dropping him off the top of his head. And Chris Jericho, he's grabbing at his head there. Yeah, he's been busted open. Buddy Murphy off of the springboard with a frog splash. Beautifully delivered. Buddy Murphy now, as Chris Jericho bloodied and battered, is Buddy Murphy going to pick up the win here? But Chris Jericho able to get his shoulder up quickly and efficiently. And now Buddy Murphy going to take control of the matchup as Chris Jericho gets back up to his feet and gets caught with a right hand. Look at this, it goes under, but Chris Jericho fires with an elbow strike. And now it looks like Chris Jericho thinking of something big here, has Buddy Murphy up on his shoulders. Buddy Murphy now, look at this, Impaler DDT, dropping Chris Jericho right on the top of his head. And now Buddy Murphy looking Chris Jericho right in the eyes, grabbing Jericho by his hair. Look at that, just nonchalantly. And look at this now, Chris Jericho sent through. Buddy Murphy with a baseball slide. Look at this, look at the strength. The agility on Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy using those skills to his advantage. And wait a minute now, Chris Jericho, he's in a precarious position here. Spinning brainbuster from Buddy Murphy, beautifully delivered. And look at this now, goes to the second rope, drops the elbow, but Chris Jericho moves out of the way. Jericho demanding, he gets up, and he just caught him in the side of the head with a huge enziguri. And look at this now, Chris Jericho has lion salt delivered into the pinfall. Chris Jericho hooks the leg. Look at the bloody face of Jericho, but Murphy able to get the kick out of the lion salt. And now Chris Jericho powering Buddy Murphy back up to his feet into the fireman's carry position. Murphy counters with a neck breaker. And Buddy Murphy now, what is he thinking here? Buddy Murphy rolls, Rolling Thunder. Beautifully delivered by Murphy. But Buddy Murphy now, it seems as if the more that he tries, the more it fails. Chris Jericho moves out of the way. And dropping Buddy Murphy with a sleeper slam. And look at this now, Murphy trying to recover. Chris Jericho just dragging his boots in the face of Buddy Murphy, like, just disrespectful. And Chris Jericho delivers a huge drop kick to Buddy Murphy. Chris Jericho now. Chris Jericho has Buddy Murphy. He's got him into the walls of Jericho. The walls of Jericho are locked in. Buddy Murphy, look at this. Look at the angle that he's at. My God, he's at almost but look at that now. Buddy Murphy able to get out of the walls of Jericho quickly and efficiently before he can get any more real damage to him. German suplex. Look at this. Look at the athleticism. And bridges into the German suplex. But Chris Jericho able to get the kick out. Very unique pinfall there from the best kept secret. And a chop from Buddy Murphy. And tried to go for another one. Chris Jericho rolls him around, has him into a German suplex of his own, dropping Buddy Murphy on the top of his head. Could have him here, but Buddy Murphy able to get the kick out. Buddy Murphy now still trying to get back into this matchup. Chris Jericho firing away as he go to work on that arm. And Chris Jericho, he's trying to figure out a solution because Chris Jericho has never been one to make a lot of mistakes. But look at this. Chris Jericho, he's feeling it. You heard him. Oh, Chris Jericho now with a shoulder tackle, knocking Buddy Murphy down. Oh, and another one. But look at this now. Chris Jericho's going to fly off the ropes. Look at this. Buddy Murphy sends him over, but Chris Jericho caught him. Chris Jericho caught himself. Look at this. Off of the top. Has him. Drops the axe handle right on the top of the head of Buddy Murphy. And look at this now. Chris Jericho demanding Buddy Murphy gets back up to his feet. Chris Jericho looking Buddy Murphy right in the eyes. Some slight hesitation from Chris Jericho. Oh, but Murphy counters with a reverse DDT. Maybe he did a little bit too much hesitation there. But now Buddy Murphy's he's on the offense for this matchup. Wait a minute, Buddy Murphy rolls Chris Jericho down. Look at this hold. Look at the sharpshooter locked in on Chris Jericho. Buddy Murphy, he says, you want to pull out submissions, I'll pull out one of my own. As now Buddy Murphy locking it in tight, locking it around the... Look at this, just twisting them all about. And Chris Jericho, speaking of twist, able to maneuver himself out of there. And now Chris Jericho, code breaker! Chris Jericho with the code breaker. 1, 2, and Buddy Murphy's put away. No, he's not. Buddy Murphy able to get the kick out of the code breaker. Not a lot of people are able to pull off that successfully. But now, as you can see, Chris Jericho, ready to make a move. But, Buddy Murphy with a knife edge chop and a discus elbow when he moves. And Buddy Murphy with a kick to the gut. And Buddy Murphy with a super kick. Jesus, nearly sent his head into the cheap seats. And now Murphy has Chris Jericho. And look at this, grabbing him by the hair once again. No respect for the alpha. But look at this now, Buddy Murphy has Chris Jericho. Look at this, tosses him to the outside. Chris Jericho went crashing and burning. But wait a minute now, look at Buddy Murphy. Look at the look of Buddy Murphy. Buddy Murphy is ready to fly. Sends him to the outside with a tope con hilo. Buddy Murphy flattening Chris Jericho on the outside. And Murphy sends Jericho back in. But look at this, just look at the crowd. They are on their feet for this main event as Buddy Murphy drops Chris Jericho down with a huge springboard into the DDT. And a slap there from Buddy Murphy, still showing the disrespect. Chris Jericho, Chris Jericho rolls out of it. Look at this, drop toe hold from Chris Jericho. Look at this, gonna take control with the Judas effect. Judas effect from Chris Jericho. Hooks the leg, shoulders are down. Buddy Murphy's been put away. Phenomenal matchup from these two. Chris Jericho picks up the win here tonight and picks up that momentum to go to WrestleMania and pick up his 10th Intercontinental Championship as Chris Jericho makes his way towards the back. Wait a minute, WWE Champion Aleister Black making his way out here too. Well, he said he wanted a slot tonight to talk about Finn Balor, but I didn't know he wanted it at the end of the show.